I'm not hanging out with that guy. I don't have time to reply to that right now. Hey. Hey. I'm still cooking up. Back to you, mate. Alright, so I'm here with Carl, and we're just going to talk about social media and the Facebook Messenger app, specifically red receipts. You understand what they are? You know what they are? Yeah. Yep, you do. Alright, good to go. We're going to have a conversation. So mainly, like, what's your opinion on red receipts? Let's start with that.
Everything. Send the message off, don't think about it until you get a reply.
Yeah. Do you think that there is, like, you know, a social anxiety that is present to, like, you know, with just messages in general? So, like, having to be present, you know, because of the red receipts. Like, you know, it's like once they send it, if you've read it, you have to be present in that conversation. Like, does that affect the way that you communicate with people sometimes? Like, do you ever hold off conversations?
Yes. I do avoid opening Messenger in general, because there's been some times where I've been talking to someone else and there's been a message out of the blue that I've accidentally opened, and all of a sudden I'm trapped in this conversation that I can't really break out of. And sometimes it takes half a bloody hour.
So realise I probably need a microphone for this.
I'm not sure how accurately I'm answering these questions.
You're doing fine, mate. Well, so there's no accurate right answer or wrong answer. It's just getting a perspective on, you know, how you feel with it. Like, we have a house chat over Messenger, and you know, that's how often a lot of, like, important things get communicated. Like, you know, things that we need to actually structure properly, and we can't, you know, bring up in person, perhaps, you know, because of social barriers. So, do you think it helps, you know, having this app and being able to see who in the house has read your important notes, so to speak? It's kind of passive aggressive.
Yeah, that the scene function definitely has some huge utility, but it can just end up causing so much anxiety. I'm not sure whether changing the way the Facebook Messenger works is the solution. I think it's more the way everyone uses it. We've turned it into something it's maybe not meant to be. It's everything. You could live your life on Messenger. I'm trying to move away from that and just treat it as a tool, because it just takes too much effort to live through it and analyze everything and try and discern some sort of personality from little blocks of text.
So this kind of comes down to the asynchronous and synchronous communication types. This is a little bit of a lengthy word, but it essentially means, like, asynchronous is like writing letters, where one happens at a time and then a response happens in its own time. Now, that is what text used to be. It is writing in text. It used to send in a letter, people receive it, write their own reply, take their time with it, you know, get neat handwriting and everything like that, and send it back in their own time. Now, the Messenger app was intended as a quicker version of this, but it has had some kind of unintended consequences from the red receipt that make people think it is a synchronous conversation now. So the red receipt gives it a timestamp and a date that someone has seen your message. So you know exactly how long it has taken this person to reply. And that in itself causes a bunch of anxieties and social pressures on the communication. So, you know, why is this person not responding to me? Well, what have I done to them? You know, why have they read it, seen it, written a response, and then deleted it and forgotten to reply? Did they forget to reply? Have they forgotten about me? Am I not important enough to be remembered? Or is it just they were busy? Is it they were driving, they forgot, they were at class, they couldn't see it, they couldn't reply, and by the time they came around to it, they forgot. Now I know that this is a case in a lot of situations because it's something that I myself do a lot. I don't open up messages in order to kind of give myself time to actually sit and respond to them when I'm feeling ready. So I'm trying to make it more asynchronous, but that time that it takes me to respond, can it possibly offend someone or people that are trying to talk to me quickly? And what kind of topics require an immediate response, or what kind of ones are we okay with getting longer, lengthier replies that we're happy to wait for?